In today's video, we're going to be talking about the NRG Carvana Combine that I just competed in this last weekend. Let's get into it. All right, the Carvana NRG Combine. So some of you guys may have been able to tune in, some of you may not have, but basically NRG, sponsored by Carvana, decided to host an event called the Carvana NRG Combine, NRG Carvana Combine, one of the two. Basically, the idea was that it was an event that, oh, sorry. Wow. Yeah, I'm very rusty, so these games might be rough. Basically, the idea was that it was an event for content creators so that Carvana, or so that NRG could, like, you know, choose who their next content creator was going to be, sponsored by Carvana, and see, this is what I'm talking about, bro. No problem. I'll say thanks. But yeah, basically, there was an event this weekend. I flew out to LA, just got back from that today. I got, like, you know, I started my, oh lord, dude. Wow. Okay. But yeah, I started my travel day pretty much at 5 a.m. in California, which was like 8 a.m. here. But I am just absolutely exhausted. But it's 11 p.m. and one of my videos that was supposed to go out today, I think, was like a duplicate video. So it was supposed to go out tomorrow, but it was a duplicate video. So I had to just like make sure that I recorded one right now, or I can just like post some like extra footage I have, but I didn't really want to do that. I wanted to put out a proper video for y'all. But just a fair warning, gameplay might be kind of trash. Anyways, yeah, the idea was that they would have like 16 or so creators competing. The top 4 creators were supposed to make LA. It ended up a little bit differently than that, but that's basically the gist of it. They had different rounds. They were judging based off of different things, based off of content, Rocket League skill, personality, stuff like that. So yeah, I went to that. I was lucky enough to get flown out to LA for that. There were 3 rounds. The first round, and by the way, I'm gonna have a vlog about this as well, about my whole trip. So that'll come out soon. Is that in? Are you kidding me? Bro, they can have it. Bro, they can have it. Like, okay. But that vlog's gonna come out sometime in the future. I can't really make any promises as to when, but it'll happen. It's probably gonna be a shorter video, and I'll probably release it on the same day as, like, I would release a normal video. Oh, I didn't get a flip reset? What? No, Goosey. Oh, man. No problem. He just shouldn't have gone there. Like, there's no way that 9 can carry it all the way across the field from how low he started and how little momentum he had. So he should just kind of let him air dribble it there, basically, instead of challenging. Missed? What? Goosey, help me! Okay, no, actually, we can forfeit. Never mind. We can go. Never mind, we can go. That's fine. We'll go right into game number 2. Alright, so getting into game number 2. It's, honestly, like, that was kind of a bad loss. Normally, I might restart recording for that, but I don't think it, I don't really think it matters. I'm trying to tell a story here, at least give some, context for where I was over the weekend and just kind of what happened. But first round was a custom map that they had made, so it was basically like it was kind of like a parkour slash, like, skills training map. And then, you know, the fastest time won that round. Is he gonna miss that? He is, yeah. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Wait, hold on. Over 1. Just make sure to... Nice. Good save from Trizen. Pinch? Oh, my God. What a pinch. Try to hit that back so that he can get it and then grab this boost as well. Nice. But yeah, first map was like a parkour, like, custom map that Simple Shark made. If you guys know Simple Shark, he makes a bunch of the maps that, like, Leth and I play on when I do videos on his channel. And so he made a map for this thing, and the fastest time won the first round. By the way, every single one of these rounds, whoever wins it gets $5,000. So Mizu ended up winning that one. Then for the second round, it was a talent show, and I'm not gonna say what everybody did for their talent. There were some people that did, like, comedy stuff. There were some people that did, like, music stuff. I sang Frank Sinatra. I sang the song My Way. Kind of an underground song. You guys might not have heard about it, but I sang that, and it was received very well. I actually got the highest score in the talent show, so I ended up winning that. I ended up winning a an extra 5K, right? And then for the third and final round of the competition, and keep in mind, this was just on Sunday. We also had a media day on Saturday where we were like making TikToks, we were like getting professional headshots done, we were doing like, you know, just interactions, touring the NRG training facility. So we were doing all this stuff, which you'll see in the vlog. But basically, round 3 was the 1v1 tournament. So they just, yeah, it was just an 8-player single elimination 1v1 tournament, best of 1. So we did that, and the way they chose the matchups for that was that it was based off of seeding in the first round, and whoever was top seed from the first round was able to pick their opponent. Whoever was second seed went next, third seed went next, fourth seed went next. Yeah, so basically, like, top seed in the first round just picked like the worst player, so it was Mizu, and he picked I don't even know if Jar was the worst player. I think Jar like kind of over exaggerated how bad he was, because I think Mizu picked him because Mizu was like, oh, it's gonna be a free win, because Jar was like, oh yeah, I'm like a champ 3, and then Jar brought Mizu into an overtime, so that was funny. But anyways, I ended up playing Mizu in the grand finals of the 1v1 tournament. Mizu ended up winning, so Mizu won the skills challenge, or like the custom app speedrun thingy, and then he also won the 1v1. But they had told us the whole time that it wasn't necessarily just based on who won like the competitions. It was also being based off like personality and like stuff like how we did on the media day. So for example, how engaging we were with the TikToks, how funny we were, how good we were at like making content live, and just like, you know, being directed and all this stuff. So all this stuff kind of factored into it. And anyways, Asphira ended up winning the competition, so he's gonna become the next NRG content creator, which is great. I have a lot of people that were like, you know, reaching out either at NRG or just in my DMs and stuff like that. They're like, oh man, this is so stupid, like they should have gotten you, blah blah. Guys, it's all good. Absolutely nothing changes. Like, this does not change anything about how motivated I am to make content, how much content I'm gonna put out, the quality of content that I'm gonna put out. Like, this literally does not change anything at all. I'm not demotivated in any sort of way. Tries, and what are we doing, bro? If you're gonna like turn behind me, turn behind me. What the hell is this, bro? I'm so confused. Yeah, he should be able to get that. I just take this big boost. But yeah, no, like there were a lot of people reaching out. First of all, like, you guys saying like scam, rigged, Asphira doesn't deserve it. Like, you guys commenting that stuff and being like, Coco should have won instead. I understand the idea behind it, but first of all, the decision's final. So please, like, nothing you guys say or do is gonna reverse it. And also, like, you guys just need to know that just makes it makes me look really bad, right? Like, you can say something like, oh man, I'm sorry, I wish you would have won, blah blah blah. But like, going on the actual NRG thing and saying like, oh man, Asphira sucks, like, don't do that, guys. I wouldn't want you guys to do that. You know, I lost the competition. It is what it is. We move on, right? It would have been nice to be on NRG, don't get me wrong, but this does not affect like my drive to make content, my drive to keep on getting better, or literally anything that I've been working on for the last like 3 years, right? Like, I'm still gonna be making content, posting YouTube videos every day, posting TikToks, YouTube shorts every day, right? Like, I have no reason not to be doing that just because I didn't get on an org, you know what I mean? Plus, like, we got options, you know what I mean? I mean, this was good for exposure. I mean, obviously, I think, you know, just going to Los Angeles to compete for an org like NRG. I mean, you know, obviously, I kind of build my own legitimacy just by having the YouTube channels and the Twitch channels and the Twitter and the TikTok, right? And I kind of build my own legitimacy by doing all of that. Is that in? No, but at the same time, it is nice. It's nice to be associated with a brand like that and see how an org like that operates, man. There were so many people, and also, I didn't even say this, but like, I want to give a shout out to everybody I met at NRG, like all the staff and everybody. Like, they were all just so pleasant to be around. All of them were so professional, but all of them were so professional to be around. They were all extremely just nice, and you know, if I needed something, they got it. If I had a question, they answered it. If you know, I had a concern or whatever. Like, everything was just taken care of so professionally. Oh, dude, just don't go for that. Okay, I mean, you can go for that, it's fine. Oh, Lord. Wait, is he cooking? Oh my god, he was actually kind of cooking, I'm not gonna lie. I know I'm gonna get challenged here, but that's fine. But yeah, the whole experience overall, like, I did not come away from this experience with any sort of feelings of ill will or feelings like I should have deserved something that I didn't. Like, none of that. No, like, this entire experience for me was a good thing. Being able to see how, like, an org like that operates and even just, like, thinks, you know, because I got to talk to some pretty high up people, like the CEO, the VP of marketing, I believe it was, or maybe just the VP. But, like, you know, I got to talk to some pretty high up people and just see how they kind of thought about the business, which gives me a valuable insight to how I should go about, like, kind of, you know, marketing myself to these orgs. So yeah, we got big things coming up, don't worry. Absolutely nothing's gonna stop about my content. And actually Tuesday, as this video gets posted, I'll probably be live on Twitch, just back with the normal stream, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm super motivated to just get back into it. I always, like, when I take these breaks, oh, he scored that? What? When I take these breaks, I always just, like, am so excited to get back on the grind. And today it is 11:45 p.m. It's 11:45 p.m. and sorry, someone just DM'd me. Someone DM'd me. It's like a chart of, like, pooping positions. What the hell? Wait. Okay. Alright, I'll have to reply to that after. Sorry, something really funny. But yeah, I came out of this experience having an entirely good, just a good outlook on it, you know. I didn't really expect to win. I always kind of knew that somebody else could take it, whether it was Mizu, whether it was Asphira, whether it was Liquor Bagels, you know. I didn't think this was a guaranteed win. I was confident going into it, you know. I know that I probably could have won it, but at the same time I also wasn't like, oh yeah, I'm definitely winning this for sure, you know what I mean? So when I didn't, you know, I don't know if you guys watched the broadcast, but, like, as soon as I heard Asphira's name be announced as the next creator, I just went up to him, pat him on the back. I tried to dab him up, but I don't think he saw me. He kind of egoed my dap up, bro. I was left hanging. It's all right. I don't think it was a personal thing. And then, you know, me and all the other creators, we just went to dinner to celebrate a successful event, and, you know, just had a good time together. And so that's the other thing too, is I feel like a lot of people were speaking or trying to speak on behalf of. Wow, that's a nice shot. Oh, am I still queuing? I might still be queuing west, am I? I have 93 ping. I can't believe I didn't even realize that. But a lot of people were trying to speak on behalf of the creators about, you know, just, oh no, we're getting Spanish. Okay, we're good. They were trying to speak on behalf of the creators, like, you know, I know a lot of Mizu's fans were, like, speaking on behalf of him and, like, trashing NRG, and, you know, or, like, his fans were saying, like, oh, Asphira doesn't deserve this, Asphira sucks, blah, 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 blah. And then, like, Mizu, Asphira, and I, and, you know, Jar and Liquor Bagels, and Simple Shark, and Jar's talent manager, or, yeah, it was basically just his friend, but his content manager or whatever. We were all just having dinner as our, like, communities were going to war with each other. It was hilarious, you know, they think we're, like, enemies, and we're just sitting there, like, in an Italian pasta restaurant making fun of Asphira because he asked for, bro, I swear, like, Asphira asked for chicken parm. He was like, hey, you guys got chicken parm? And the waiter was like, nah. And he was like, oh, okay, I'll get the chicken parm. Bro is not real. And then the waiter was like, how do you have boost? I don't know. the waiter was like, no, like, we actually don't have chicken parm. He's like, oh. Asphira just thought the waiter was, like, messing with him, dude. It's hilarious. Yeah, no, but I mean, all of us are good friends, you know. I got to talk to these guys a bunch, especially the NASAF participants too. They were all such friendly kids. And I mean, like, 16 years old, like, I know that at that age you're probably like, oh man, I can drive, I'm a grown-ass adult, you know. Like, hell no. Dude, when I met the NASAF kids, I was like, oh my god, bro, I should not be talking to you guys. This feels illegal, you know. Felt very strange. But I know at 16 years old, I thought I was, like, CEO of maturity. You know what I mean? That might have just been the depression, though. Who knows? Right, I'll just bump him so that Neon Cat can get a touch. That's a good pop. As long as he gets that decently high, like, it should be alright. He can take that. I'll let him dribble. I'll take this. Take a 50. He can't really get that again. Got that. Should be out. Can you get a touch on that? Up to me? Bro, what the hell? Who the hell do you think you are, Neon Cat? Is he him? Wait, I'm not him either. Hold on. Like I said, guys, I'm rusty as hell. I have not gotten to play in the last, like, 4 days besides, you know, the actual 1v1s. Dude, you know what's funny, too? Is I lost the 1v1 to Mizu. And when I warmed up for my first match of the game, right, which was against Leather. His name was not Leather. He was one of the NASF participant high schoolers, right? And I warmed up against him, and I invited LJ to play once. And I was beating LJ, like, halfway into the game. Then LJ had to leave, and I was like, oh, man, that sucks, like, whatever. So I got Chronic on, and I was beating Chronic, like, 2 minutes into the game, and then I had to go because the match was ready. And so I was basically just beating LJ, beating Chronic, and then I lose to Mizu. It's like, ah, man. But Mizu's a good player, though. He played very well, and I can't really complain about it. So I beat not Leather, the NASF participant, then I beat Asphere, then I beat Mizu. So overall, like I said, it was a very fun event. Thank you so much to NRG and Carvana and all the other sponsors for having me out. I had a blast. And guys, don't go spreading like hate or whatever like towards any of the other contestants. I had a great time. We're all good friends. I have no ill will or hard feelings about any of this. We move on, you know what I mean? I would have loved to be an NRG creator, but maybe one day we can still make that happen. I don't know. I'm not cutting ties. I'm not burning bridges, you know. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.